Hey, hey, good morning. Welcome back. Oh, it's supposed to be really warm today. I think 17 degrees, but right now it's so damp. That's okay. We'll be warmed up very soon. All right, who's ready to get started? I am feeling markedly better today. Definitely. So I'm ready to work a little harder today. How about you guys? All right, let's get going. I was also watching Spartan games again yesterday, so I don't know. It inspires the heck out of me watching those events, just because I think it combines running. They do quite, like the ones that I was watching the World Championships. I can't remember. I guess it's about 20 kilometers. 13 miles of running, but mountainous, like crazy mountainous running, not like running down the road. Combined, so kind of like a cross country trail race type stuff combined with like strength stuff. And so I feel like I need to explore that world. I feel like it lends itself well to what I love to do. But anyways, it just inspires me because these athletes are just beasts on so many levels. Like they're not one dimensional. So it just blows my mind to see what they can do running so fast. And then redlining their running and then having to stop and do these obstacles. And really, like, it's so efficiently, like, not like what I would do. I would stop, catch my breath, and then, like, it's amazing. Anyway, feeling definitely more energized today, definitely more inspired, not motivated, inspired. We talked a little bit about that yesterday. And you might not feel like that, or maybe you do. So, as I always remind us in our warm-up as we get going, to just take a quick audit of where are you today? Where are you mentally? Where are you physically? How does your body feel? How does your mind feel? And don't judge or criticize whatever the answer is to that question. Just notice it, right? Like, what is it they say in yoga? Become aware. Become aware of your breath. I think she says that a lot. Just become aware of where you're at today. How do you feel? And then be willing to modify or adjust anything that we do to suit how you feel today. So if you're tired, if you're run down, maybe you're just getting started again, maybe you've been off for a little bit, keep it at low, no impact like we're doing right now for the entire warm-up and perhaps the entire workout. And if you are feeling, you're like, hey, some of the kinks have been worked out. My butt feels better, my foot feels better today. They're still not quite 100%, but I can feel them improving. Maybe you can push a little bit more today. So just, I think, take each day as it comes, right? And work that day for what it is. And the key is just stringing together a bunch of days that you showed up and you did whatever you could that day, whether it was a 3 or a 10, right? It doesn't really matter. What matters is the consistency. So like I said, anything that I do in here today that you might need to adapt, that's totally okay. And you can adapt it to make it harder. Sometimes I offer ways that you can make things harder or make things easier, whatever feels right to you. At the end of the day, like, this is your journey, your path to your goal. And I always try to remind myself and you that the journey never really stops. So when we feel like we're in a rush, we feel like we need to accomplish faster or more than what we are. I need this reminder right now in a couple of other areas of my life to just be a little bit more patient. So let's circle back to that saying we talked about yesterday, outlast the temporary. Nothing's permanent. So whatever state your results are right now in, it's not permanent. It's going to be constantly changing and evolving. One of the mistakes that I know I caught myself making this morning in something different in my life is, like more in my business, is reacting or responding to the pace that the results are showing up. So if the results slow, we slow our actions or we give up, right? We pull the plug. I was thinking about that this morning. Like, we go all gung-ho, right? Like we start something with motivation and zest, right? Like, and momentum, with an expectation that the results are gonna match our effort, and they don't necessarily, depending what your expectations are, right? So if you're like, yeah, if I go all in, my results should match the pace and effort that I put in, and that's not the way it works, is it? With anything. What happens is, typically, our results show up very suddenly, seemingly overnight sometimes, right? And we think we lucked out, but what it was is, it's almost like, I'm trying to think of it, here's my analogy. You're gonna bake a cake, right? So the actual assembling of the ingredients, mixing everything up, you know, cracking the eggs, all that stuff that you can see. You can see the cake batter take shape and change, but then you put it in the oven, and then you have to wait. And time passes, and suddenly it's time to pull that cake out, and it's completed, and it's entirely different from when it went in, but you didn't see the process of that happening, right? Because it was in the oven. Unless you sit there and watch through the window, which I don't think most of us do, right? We just put it in the oven and trust that when the time is right, the emerging finished product is going to be what we created. And so that's a good one. So it's the same. We show up in the gym, you know, we make the right food choices, right? We're doing all the things. We can see the process, but we don't see the results materializing until all of a sudden, it's like we just pull ourselves out of the oven one day and we're like, oh, my goodness. But that's not what happened, right? What happened was the transformation, let's say the baking of ourselves, the transformation was happening all along in front of our eyes. We just can't see it. Can't see that part happen. That's where faith comes in, because what if we pulled the cake out of the oven too soon, right? Then it looks the same. And we think, oh, well, what I just did didn't work. The process didn't work. I did something wrong. So toss it in the garbage, right? We start again. We do the same process, maybe a tweak or two, and we keep looking for the results before they're ready. And yet, if we had waited just a few more minutes, right? If we wait, if we hang in there and trust the process and wait a little bit longer, poof, there's our results. It's like, it reminds me of one of the things that Ed Milet said in that podcast, which was the power of one more. Results come from that one more day, right? One more workout, one more healthy meal, one more good night's sleep, one more day of trusting the process, right? It's always just one more. You know, business success comes from just one more phone call, one more day of showing up, one more, you know, contact that you meet, right? Social media, your account blows up based on one more reel that you did that you're like, nothing's working. I'm not growing, right? Like, I need to needed to give myself this pep talk this morning. You guys get the pep talk that I need. So hopefully some of you needed that pep talk too. Hang in there and just keep showing up and work on your faith. Work on your trust. Work on your knowing that I know I'm doing the right things. My results, my achievement is in the oven. It's in the mail. That's another great analogy. Okay, so we're doing a combination. We're doing upper body, but also a circuit today. So our first circuit, one circuit's going to be focused more on back, and the other circuit's going to be focused more on chest. So we're going to start with back. So you're going to need a variety of weights if you're using weights. Now remember, if you're brand new, you can 100% use no weights. Okay, so do what you need to do for you. We're going to do 2 sets of each. That should bring us. So I am going to challenge myself today, if I can find this guy with the heavier ball. I think this is it. Nope. Okay, it's buried. There it is. Is this it? Yeah, found it. It's buried back here because it hasn't been used in a while. Okay, so I want to use this guy today. This is because I'm inspired by Spartan. So I'm bringing, now I would encourage you, if you can get your hands on one of these slam balls, I will tell you they are the most cathartic, therapeutic form of weight training I think that I've ever used. But I know most of you probably don't have one, so I'm going to maybe modify something that I'm going to do today for you that don't have one. But if you can get one, I'm telling you, they're very, I used to have a client that used to just beg to do the slam ball every workout. Okay, so we're going to start with rows, alternating rows. Okay, that's for back. We're going to do 10 of those, 10 deadlifts, 10 of the ball lifts. Okay, so if you don't have a ball, that's okay. You're just going to do the lift part. And then 10 ball lift burpees. Okay, 4 things. Let's see how this goes. All right. I might change that. Okay, so we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure 9. You have a slight arch in the lower back. Okay, 10 deadlifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we've talked about form on these before. Okay, first set I'm going to do with the lighter ball. So what you're going to do is you're going to squat down, you're going to lift, I'm going to roll it back. Squat down, lift, roll it back. You're not going to drop your weight, you're going to squat down, lift, squat down, lift. Okay? You want to alternate shoulders that you bring it up to. I think this is 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bicep curls. Okay, I'm adding bicep curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're just going to do 5 burpees for time. Okay, so burpee lift, 1, up. So skip that jump back part. One more. So low impact, you're just doing this. Okay? Right back to the beginning. Woo! Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make sure that back is not rounded. You want to cock that butt. 10. So cock the butt, don't round, like this. Okay, same with your deadlifts. You want your weights in between your feet. So 1, 2, and you're hinging. 3, 4, 5, 6. Driving up with the feet. 7. Chest is out. 8, 9, 10. Okay, here we go with the heavier ball. Whew. Lifting. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. You could do air squats here. 5, instead of using a weight, or if you're new, 6. You're just squatting down and up, no weight, no lifting. 8, 2 more, 9, 10, 10 bicep curls. Again, you can do no weight if you're brand new. No judgment. Okay, ready? 10, 9, 8, whoo, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, ball left with burpee. 1, 5 1. 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're getting down in a squat. Last one. 5. We have 1 minute to go. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, pulls, deadlifts. 1, make sure that chest is out, back, shoulders are back. 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there. 7, 8, 9, last one. 10, 3 seconds. 1 left, let's go. Woo! Okay, that was round 1. I'm gonna take 2 minutes, 2 minutes rest. Woo! My heart rate's up. So we're doing that 1 more time. So remember, modify anything you need. Like, you probably don't have slam balls. You're just gonna lift, put it down, lift, put it down, alternating shoulders. The other thing is, make sure when you're doing your lifts, you're not bending to do them. You want to squat, lift, squat, lift, okay? And you can do that with no weight by just doing this if you're brand new, okay? If you need to start from the beginning, there's nothing wrong with that. Burpees, here's what I want you to do instead of burpees the way I'm doing them. I want you to just touch the ground and come back up. Okay, that's air squats essentially. That movement is so very good for your hips, your lower back. Like, if you're just starting, that movement itself is so good for introducing range of motion into your body. Once you've got that range of motion going, you can add a weight. Now, if you did the beginner round for that round, you could also try adding a small weight for the second round. Aren't they so, yeah. Like, I remember having clients that were teachers. Teachers freaking love slam balls. Like, they just, you can, like, one of my favorite exercises of my clients is pick up slam ball, slam it. I used to have a client we called Slam Ball Patty, because Patty loved the slam ball. If you can get your hands on one, they're not that expensive. You can get them at you know, your local fitness store. Highly recommend them. You can use them for a lot of different things. You can use them for core exercises as well. You want to get a 20-pound one, I would say, minimum. I have a 20, a 30, I have a 40 back there. We're going to be bringing her out soon. And I have a 10, but the 10 I don't really use too much. Even if you're a beginner and you want to invest in one of these, get a 20-pound. The biggest mistake is we get really light weights. And we want the resistance because we want our body to feel, I don't want to say the word resistance, like we want to build the bone density and build the load for our body to get used to slowly. Like I said, if you're just starting though, use no weights and get your body movement. Like, movement is your goal first. That's why I call these move sessions. Just introduce movement into your life so that your body starts to feel good again. And then as that starts to become second nature and you feel ready to step it up, then you can add in weight, or you can increase the burpee to the jump back or step back. All right, we're going into round 2. Ready? Let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chest is out. 9. One of the best ways to ensure that your back is in the right position is to stick the boobs out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. These are so good for your core. You're squatting down, tense into your core as you lift. Okay? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Bicep curls. I'm hating these today. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't usually use that weight, is the problem. Okay. Burpees. 1, 2, 3. Again, using your core. So I love adding weight to these. 5. Okay, back to the beginning, because you have to use your core to lift. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deadlifts. Make sure those weights are between your legs. Okay, cocked butt, hinge. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if you need to modify this movement because you don't have a slam ball, that's like 6. No, this is 6. There's that 8. I don't know. 9. Let's call that 10. My counting was off there. We got 2 minutes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh my God, 10, oh my gosh, sorry for all the noise. Okay, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, back to the beginning. We have less than a minute. I think I was slower on that one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't sacrifice form for pace, ever. Never, never. Okay, 10 deadlifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 1 ball lift. Okay, we're done with that set. We're going on to the new sets this time. That time we were working a little bit of back, our posterior chain. So back, glutes, hamstrings. Whew. This time we're going to work more on chest. We're going to do push-ups. We're going to do flies. We're going to do presses, tricep extensions, and kettlebell swings. So 10 of each. Can I remember that? Okay. So push-ups, 10 flies. So you're going to need your dumbbells. Kettlebell swings and presses. So I think I'm done with these guys. So let your heart rate come down. We're going to do 2 rounds of that. And then say we're probably done. How's everybody doing? Anyone else sweating? Is it like me? Look at my hair. Oh my God. Okay. Just for my flies. Push-ups, flies. Presses, triceps, kettlebell swings. Okay, I'm gonna grab my purple guy. My purple guy for my kettlebell swings. You guys ready for the second round? Oh. Okay. Taking up the whole place here. All right. So remember, you can push-ups you can do on the wall, you can do from your knees, you can do on a table. Those are all ways to make your push-ups easier until you're ready to do full push-ups. In flies, we're going to be laying on the floor. You can do no weights or you can do light weights. Tricep extensions, same thing, no weights or light weights. Presses, same thing, no weights or light weights. I don't want anyone to ever say that they can't do these move sessions because they're too hard. They're too advanced for them, okay? I want to always have options for everyone. Okay, 10 push-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, flies. So on the ground, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Make sure there's a slight bend in your elbow. 3, 2, 1. Okay, presses. I should have a higher weight for these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe not, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, tricep extensions. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh my God. Weakling today. 6, 5, 4, 3. Elbows. Hug your head. Okay, make sure they're not sticking out to the sides. You want them hugging close to your head. Now 10 kettlebell swings. Remember, you want to thrust, not lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You want to be using at least 20 to 25 pounds on that. I don't care how weak you are, or even beginners, because you don't want to lift them. You want to swing it like you're going to throw it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8. If you don't have a weight that heavy, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I still want you to focus on swinging it, not lifting it. And that's why I always make people use heavy weights for kettlebell swings, even if they're a beginner, because then they can't lift it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh my God, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're on tricep extensions. 10, 9, 8, 7. I gotta grab a lighter weight. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, feel myself breaking form, and we don't want to break form, okay? Ready? 10, 10, 9, 8. Notice it doesn't go very low. It goes right between my legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got a minute 20 left. I was really hoping not to do those tricep extensions again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Modify as you need to. We've got less than a minute to go. Let's see how far in we can get. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Okay. Can we get our presses in? 1, 2, 8 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, goodness. Not gonna lie, that just about killed me. And we have one more to do. We're on the home stretch. Question for you. Do you have a pump-up song that you, trying to get my hair up and my arms are jello, that you love to listen to when you're working out or when you're walking, when you're exercising? Do you have a song that pumps you up? I'm curious what gets you fired up. Oh my, that did not help it. Okay, we got one more set. Our arms are gonna be jello, but it is upper body day. I just looked down at my shirt. It says, actually I can. Okay guys, actually I can. We can do this last set. Okay, let's give it one more minute. How is your swimming, Yvonne? I hate swimming. You know, it's funny. Okay, I hate swimming, but this one time in my life, I was going to do a triathlon. I was dead set I was going to do an Ironman triathlon. You guys know I love the long distance stuff. And I trained like you would not believe. But the swim, I hated swimming lessons growing up. Like, I remember my parents made me take swimming lessons at the YMCA when we lived in Toronto. Hated it, like I still hate the smell of pools, indoor pools, because I hated swimming lessons. Then we moved up north, and Jen Sharp, you can relate to this probably, you know, Camp Wanakita. So then I had to take swimming lessons at Camp Wanakita in a lake, which was so terrifying. Like, the pool, you always were close to something to grab onto. Oh my gosh. Hated swimming lessons, absolutely hated it. I don't think I can even do push-ups anymore, but here we go. Let's go, you guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Never say can't, okay? But I was gonna say, I actually got pretty good at swimming. And I got to actually like it when I figured out how to do it when I was an adult. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would get into a rhythm. I was up to doing like a K and a half, like a mile in the pool. In the pool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Literal jello. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't even lift that thing. I literally can't. What am I missing? Okay, kettlebell swings. Luckily these are legs at least. You should feel these in your glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We're gonna do one more round. This is it. One more round. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was worried I was going to drop myself on my face. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, last set of presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tricep extensions. 10. We're almost done. 10 tries. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. 10 kettlebell swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're done, you guys. Oh, I'm feeling that today. Feeling that. We're going to end with our plank. End with plank, squats, and we're going to do 50 bicycles. And that should get us through our core, because we did some core throughout. Now you can add core. Okay, 30-second plank. Oh, jelly, jelly, jelly arms. The ball lifts were core. We're going to count kettlebell swings as core today. Kettlebell swings really are great for core, and deadlifts are amazing for core too. They're not specifically core exercises, but okay. I was targeting core with the ball lifts for sure. 50 bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're finishing with 10 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! yourself. Give yourself a high five. I was sore from swimming, but went good for you. My gosh, Yvonne, crushing it. Have an awesome day. See you all tomorrow. Well done.